here where they turn it around saying that actually men should not be entitled to as women, and this again is turning it completely on its head based on what else is in the thread. So again, trying to revoke that response. And then this one made me laugh. So they actually are quite bold. They tag the troll, they say LOL, laughing at them, and they rate them 0 out of 10, which I thought was quite funny. So people are actually feeling confident enough to say, actually, you're not just a troll, you're a rubbish troll. So the mirroring, so we'll do this one quite quickly. So this is the comment that rubbish troll. So the mirroring, so we'll do this one quite quickly. So this is the comment that I put up before. And this one, what I really want to point out is these similarities between the way that the comments are structured. So you can see, as I said, the gendered insult here, and then the responder comes back with a gendered insult as well. So they're copying what they're doing, and the men go in their own way reference, and again, they've used men go in their own way reference, but then obviously make it a bit more derogatory, and then laughing them off. And the second instance here, so, sorry, this one's quite long. So here, the main part is, so they use reported speech. So what they think people are saying. So particularly in the responders, so they say that men go in their own way. This is the type of thing that they think, life's too hard, women won't do what I want them to. And then they've really mirrored here the me. So very, very similar here. So that's something that's not been found so far. So they're using those tools that they're seeing within the trolling, and then they're turning that round back on them. So this has been dubbed trolling the trolls. Okay, so that is it. So in conclusion, there were the low risk responders. So these were the ignoring, so do not feed the troll, and the rationalizers and reasoners, although that does have potential to become more high risk, because as soon as you're engaging, you can expect that there could be some more comeback from that. The high risk responders were the effect. Obviously, as we said, if you poke the nest, if you're going to be as offensive back, you're probably going to receive more. And other trolls may get involved as well because they see it as a game. Oh, look, this person's biting. What can we get out of them here? Labeling and calling out, still high risk, and then the mirroring responders. So as I said, the first 4 types have been seen in previous literature, but the mirroring is something new, and that's something that I'm really interested to look at in a bit more detail. And that's it. Thank you very much.
Oh, we've got questions. Nikki and Mandy.
Just a couple of quick questions.
Yeah.
You said that troll personas usually aren't linked to real people. What do you mean by that?
So generally, trolls will have perhaps 10, maybe 15 different accounts set up at once.
So one person will have 10 accounts.
Yeah. So and then they'll have fake email addresses, fake accounts, and the reason for this is so that if something gets shut down, they can just go onto a different account. Some of the literature shows that actually it can be used to so you really don't agree with the group. So perhaps it's a little bit different when it's used online to sort of, particularly because it's being used in that way to mock and ridicule. So yeah, it is interesting because it can be used to build that rapport, but it's sort of been flipped on its head. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Hilary.
Okay, that presentation.
Thank you.
Sorry, did you provide that presentation?
Yeah, the presentation.
No, sorry. Did you provide the presentation? Yeah.
I don't know. Mandy, can you give them the presentations?
This is where it's just.
Oh, no. Okay, we'll just have to go.
Is this the one for the
Yes, that's
Is this
what.
a clicker?
Yeah.
The quick question is, do you have the presentation?
Yeah, this one's not being streamed. It's in the kitchen machine now.